we are at tier list bowlers today with the Premier League ranking predictions. We're gonna blind guess, or not blind guess, maybe just regular guess the standing predictions, and we're gonna do one prediction from Efe and one prediction from myself.
You go first, and then I'll do my prediction.
I'll go from the bottom to top. Relegation teams. Unfortunately, Burnley.
Where's Burnley?
Here. And a team dear to my heart, my amazing coach Vitor Pereira. I don't think they have a good team at all, so I think they're relegating this time. He said them last year, but it's not going to happen this year. And another team that I don't think has a good team, and I could see them relegate. It's going to surprise you guys, but it is not Leeds United.
No? Okay.
It is not Sunderland either. It's Brentford Football Club.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like their team either. And I think from Thomas Frank to Keith Andrews is a big drop off.
It is. It really is.
So let's see. If they survive, they're gonna be 17th. I'll just say that. But I'm gonna stick with 18th place for Brentford.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, it's not crazy. Yeah.
All right. At 17th place, I have Leeds United staying up.
Leeds.
Yep.
Yep.
At 16th, I have Sunderland.
Sunderland. Yep. Here.
At 15th, I'm going to have West Ham United.
Where is West Ham? Here.
At 14th, I'm going to have Fulham. At 13th, I will have Brighton, actually. I don't think Brighton's going to do that well this year.
Kind of a hot take, but, they still have really talented players.
They have good players, and they just beat Man City, but I think that was a fluke win. I haven't really liked what I saw from them so far. I mean, it's not going to relegate, but I'm going to guess 13 for Brighton. 12th place. The team that loves 12 places is not going to be 12 places here. Crystal Palace is going to be higher. I actually have a hot take here. Nottingham Forest is going to finish 12th.
Okay. That's not a really bad hot take, honestly. I feel the same way.
And I have another hot take here.
Okay.
That actually, not yet. 11th place, I have Everton.
Everton, yeah.
At 10th place, I have Aston Villa. So, actually, well, hold on, wait.
Hold it.
No, put it back. I'm going to say 10th place, Aston Villa. 9th place, I have Manchester United.
I'm sure they'll take it, honestly. They'll be like, thank you for putting us in 9th place.
And at 8th place, just missing out on the European qualification, I have Bournemouth.
Okay.
I think they have a great year this year, despite all the players they sold and lost, but still a good team. For Conference League spot, I have Crystal Palace, 7th.
Okay.
My 2 Europa League teams this year, it's going to be maybe a surprise for you guys, but at 6th place, I have Newcastle.
Newcastle, yep.
And this is my hot take here. At 5th place, I have Manchester City.
No!
Yes.
No! You cannot put Manchester City in 6th place. What are you talking about? Pep Guardiola has never, ever finished, 4th, right? So he was always in top 3 for all of his careers, and you're saying he's going to finish 6th?
There's a first time for everything, and I genuinely think they're not going to make it to Champions League. A hot take. It has to be a hot.
Oh, that's a horrible. Okay. Move on.
4th place, Tottenham.
Okay.
3rd place, Chelsea. 2nd place, it's the year of the losing teams winning a title. 2nd place goes to Liverpool. And champions of the Premier League this year is going to be Arsenal. There you go.
Well,
Arsenal with Victor Gyökeres, Eze, and the deep roster. They're going to squeeze it out. They didn't play bad against, what was the name? Liverpool, although they lost 1-0. That was like an extra loss because of how crazy goal Szoboszlai scored was. That game was meant to be 0-0 at best. So I'm not really too affected by the fact that they lost Liverpool 1-0 at Anfield. It's a recordable game to lose.
okay, guys. Now you'll see the actual list like how it's supposed to be instead of this fairy tale. Manchester City is gonna finish 6th. Now here's the actual list. Okay. Oh, 5th. Okay, yeah, 5th. All right. So I'm not going to do it as like 17, 16. I'm just going to do like between 13 and 17, between 8 and 12. I'm going to put it like that. Okay. So I agree. Wolves, I think, is going to get relegated. Especially because not just because of the quality of their squad, but they have the worst coach in the world.
Oh my.
He loves him. He loves him, but I hate him so much. So, yeah.
I'm gonna watch sad edits on TikTok of Tope.
That's all he has, man. Sad edits, because like his career is sad. Okay. So Wolves, I put first. Honestly, Brentford, I feel like I agree with that too. I think they're gonna relegate as well. They really lost a lot of blood this year. I don't really see them staying in this league anymore, really. It's sad, but they didn't really buy any good quality players or a good quality coach. So moving on. I think the other team is going to be West Ham. Did you say West Ham for relegation as well, or no?
Oh, I put them at 15th.
So from what I watched so far, and from the quality of their team, they're horrible. They're horrible, and I do not see how they could fix this unless they make a lot of changes to the team on the January transfer market. So
Can I make a comment?
yeah, of course, go ahead.
You weren't impressed by their win at Nottingham Forest?
They're playing bad football, dude. They're playing bad. Like, they can win and they can always have like one-off wins like that, but I feel like this is the year for West Ham to go. Which is interesting because this means no team that came from Championship is gonna relegate. But
Very hot take.
I know, especially because the last 2 years, every single one of them relegated. But I really like the way they play. I don't think they're gonna be, how do you say it? I don't think they're gonna be like above 13th, obviously, right? Like, I think it's basically 17th, 16th, 15th. They're gonna be in that range. But I feel like, because think about it, Sunderland. I might have a bias. I love Sunderland, right? I was the coach of Sunderland in online soccer manager when I was at. So I might have a bias on that. But for Leeds, I like their clean sheets. You know, Burnley, they got some good players from what I saw. They're not stars, but they show up, you know. So they're there. I'm also going to put Nottingham Forest here. So 17, 16, 15, 14th. And then for 13th, I had to count that. For 13, I'm going to put Everton. You know, they are the team that never relegates, but always in the bottom spot. So I'm gonna put him there. 12th, Bournemouth. 11th, Crystal Palace. 10th, Fulham. And 10th, Fulham. 9, I will say United. And 8, I will say Brighton. Okay. Now.
You're a lot higher for Aston Villa than I am.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, like I feel like I trust in them. It might be a little bit of a blind trust, but I just have a gut feeling for that. So for Aston Villa, I don't really have like an actual reason. So you guys can, you know, let me know. But yeah. So 7th, Aston Villa. 5th and 6th, I think it's gonna be Tottenham and Newcastle. The thing with Tottenham, right? Thomas Frank is going to finish probably 5th, maybe 6th, yes, but just because I feel like he knows. I feel like Frank knows that if he wins a trophy and focuses on winning a trophy during the year, he's gonna get fired, right? So I feel like it's best for him to finish on the top of the table as much as he can go and not win any trophies. That's the most important part. That is the most important part, where you cannot win any trophies in Tottenham or you will be fired. So that's my ranking.
So should the viewers interpret this as you believe firing of Ange Postecoglou was unfair last season?
Of course, dude. Imagine a team. Imagine a loser team. I'm sorry, Tottenham fans. I love Tottenham, right? I honestly love Tottenham, and I love Tottenham fans because they're really loyal. Even though the team has a loser DNA for the longest time, I don't even remember the last time they won a trophy, except for obviously last year. And they still fired this guy. This guy made a miracle happen. How can you fire him because he finished low? It doesn't matter if you finish, I don't know, 8th or 17th, to me at least. Like, it really doesn't matter. As long as you don't relegate, like, I really don't care where you finish if you get a trophy with Tottenham. Well, moving on. I had to rant about that. Okay. So, 2nd to 4th, Chelsea's definitely going to be here, right? Now, obviously, the 3 top contenders, even though he said Manchester City is going to fail. Arsenal, I feel like Liverpool has a better squad, a better system, and Arsenal is doomed to be 2nd or 3rd place. So I don't think that's going to change. And finally, my hot take is this.
That is crazy from what we saw so. That
I-
is crazy. They had 3 points in 3 games, and they're the championship prediction. That's insane.
I know, but here is my reasoning. Okay? Look at Premier League's history. Look at all the way from 1992 to now, right? There has always been an era, Manchester United era. And then
Yes.
there has been a Manchester City era. And yes, some teams won, like, Arsenal had like champions.
Chelsea always had like
Yeah.
good 2 and then break, and then another good 2 years and break. Like Ancelotti, Mourinho, Conte, they all had like 1 or 2 championships mixed
Yes.
in between.
Chelsea is like the sprinkle, it sprinkles throughout the eras. They sometimes become the champion, then they don't become the champion for a while, then 1 or 2 years they become champion again. Now, Arsenal, obviously I don't have to explain, like, it's Arsenal. Liverpool is a really good team. I feel like they're going to finish 2nd this year. But Pep Guardiola always finds a way to come back from the worst situations, except for when he got fired from Barcelona. But like, he was the champions for a long time. So I feel like Manchester City is going to be the champions. The era is going to continue. Liverpool had its fun. That's cute. But I feel like City is going to continue becoming the champions, stronger and stronger. Yep, that's it.
Well, we shall see how many we get right each, and whoever does get better is a Premier League expert from now on.
Yeah, exactly. You should listen to us because we're the experts. And we'll see you on the next one.